Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato. This is the Colonists. We're jumping back in. We had to deal with some pretty serious issues in the last episode, so I'm quite happy that we're not going to be dealing with that anymore. We have level 2 residences, which can generate level 2 energy. Level 2 residences have an additional requirement of alcohol. Well, that's annoying because I didn't plan for that, but that's kind of okay, I guess. We can deal with that. Also, can we build a sawmill over here, please? Because it's just taking way too long to even to get any resources to this area. We can't build it there. Can we build it up behind here? That's perfect. Let's just do that, please. Let's just get that sorted. I want to build a sawmill there. It's just taking far too long to get the resources over here. Yeah, and we're wasting a bunch of research time doing that. Okay, let's get a orchard set up. I think it is very necessary that we do that. An orchard and then a cider press, I would imagine. Okay, that goes in there. Let's get some roads. Cool. Let's get another watchtower. Just like so. Now, how much space do you need? You need 10 blocks of those? Oh, that's an... Oh, but they don't need to be right next to you. Well, okay, that's actually fine then. They don't need to be super close. I'm going to put them here and here, but that's okay. That's great, actually. We do need planks and stone, both of which we will have coming along quite soon. Why are you not working? You need more energy. That is very, very irritating. Yes, our colony productivity is not super fantastic, and our resource delivery is only 75%. That is annoying. I will confess, that is very annoying. Residences finished completion. Construct... Over here, we're working. That's great. Deprioritize you. We got sheepies. Demolish that. Yes. Cool. Great. Good stuff. Everyone's working hard. Everyone is working very, very hard indeed. Looks like we're going to be churning out a little bit of food here and there. And of course that'll turn into energy, which is exactly what we want to see. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So we're getting the sawmill constructed over here, which is really, really important because I am sick and tired of waiting for resources to be delivered to that workshop. And honestly, I think that we could probably set up more workshops around here in time. Speaking of in time, I think it's probably just about time that we resume production of wood. We are actually getting quite low on wood, and I would rather preemptively start cutting down trees than have a little shortage of wood later down the road. So let's start dealing with that right now. Now, in terms of getting the orchard organized, I would ideally like it to be on this section of track. Hold on a minute. I want to change your layout. Put another one over here. Yeah, so that we can get a path through here. That's exactly what I want, in fact. As soon as we got the watchtower up and running, we'll see if we can run a path over here and get that all organized. We've got an underground deposit over there. Got coal over here. We've got stone. Unlimited stone. Nice. And we've got snowy mountains over here. Cool. Okay, this is actually okay. You need energy. There was a lumberjack's hut over here? Weird. I didn't even notice that was there. When did I build that? Who knows? Doesn't particularly matter though, as all things considered. Man, this just takes such a long time to get anywhere. And we are still working on this workshop upgrade. That's incredible. It really is our energy problems that are holding us back. Oh, there we go. Game autosaved. Yeah, it really is our energy production that's holding us back, which is rather irritating, but it's fine. We'll deal with it. Okay, now I don't unfortunately think that we're going to be able to build a road in here, so that's somewhat of an annoyance. Yeah. Also, we need to wait for this bot to get here. Great. That's a good bit of land for us. Yeah, that's a bit of an unfortunate situation. So the way that that's worked has just been a little bit nonsense, actually. So let's delete that. Let's connect this via a path. And then let's get a road to come up here. Yeah, I think that's the best course of action. Cool, and then over here. Now, we need to get the cider press. Ideally, I did say that it would be good if we could get it on this stretch of road, but if that's not possible, then that's okay. Cider press. Yeah, that's cool, because that means that we can still get it on the same stretch of road. There we go. Just like that. So there'll only be one hopping point anyway, so cool. Planks are required over there. Fine, we'll deal with that as it happens. The annoying thing is that we don't actually have any wood production over here, which means that the sawmill isn't going to have much to deal with. However, there is a wood storage pile there, which might just suffice for now. Cool, we've got the surface mine over here. It's going pretty strong. Resource delivery is at 80%. A lot of issues with food. A lot of issues with food. I imagine there's a bunch of issues with energy as well. Yeah. We're not getting there on time. A little bit annoying, but that's okay. We'll get there. More stone, please. In fact, perhaps we even want to get another stone mine. Another surface mine, whatever. Doesn't particularly matter to me what it's called. Want to get 2, in fact? Yeah, let's get 2. It's pretty easy to build. We only need a couple of logs, and logs are the one thing that we actually have in relative abundance right now. I don't want to say proper abundance, but relative abundance, which is a small consolation, I would hasten to add, but it is a consolation nonetheless. Beautifully, this sawmill has now completed, and we can actually start focusing on getting resources over here. What is it? Oh, we need to get more research. We got Science 1. Janice's workshop. We have Science 1. Needs a higher level workshop. What? Really? Requires level 1 workshop. Flossie's workshop. Mining. Janice's workshop. Oh, it's still upgrading. It's still upgrading. That's fine. Okay, so pretty much we can't use that workshop until we finished upgrading. It's fine. Flossie's workshop, you're working away. You do have energy supply issues. I know you have energy supply issues. I know you have plank supply issues, but we are trying our best to make sure that all works. But man, it is tough. You have an idle workshop. Great. We can do more advanced technologies. No, ooh, look, it's actually changed. It looks pretty dope. Cool. Let's get science level 1. Because I want to improve my research speeds. It's pretty slow currently. We need stone and we need energy level 2. Well, that's not going to happen, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. It's not going to happen, at least until our orchard and our cider press are both set up. And both of which we've got supply issues. Yeah, we got supply issues with them. Didn't want to say it, but it's true. We have supply issues. Speaking of supply issues, in order to rectify some of these supply issues, I would rather like to get a block for stone here. Try and keep about 10 stone over there. Maybe reduce that to about 20 logs. Perfect. Yeah, and we've already got a good couple of planks, so let's aim to keep about 10 planks in there. Perfect. It's, yeah, I think everything's okay at the moment. More energy is definitely needed. In fact, I would argue that our energy satisfaction is horrific. Improving, but horrific. 4 food per day. That's pretty much the number that we need to see. Let's change this around a little bit, because honestly, this is kind of insane. The sort of layout that it is currently, especially with our new territory here. Take that opportunity to just use up all of the nooks and crannies, so to speak. And let's also get another farm right over here. We're going to place down some more road, get a watchtower, etc. Get it all set up to expand. And then we're going to get we're going to get a farm right here because, as I've said before, our food production is just not high enough. Okay, good. So let's place a bunch of spaces. That's quite a valuable space, so I don't think we're going to use it for anything right now. We'll just keep it empty. Yep. We're not going to be able to maximally use all of our... We're not going to be able to maximally plant all of our space currently, but that's okay. We'll deal with that as it comes. 95% resource delivery. Productivity, pretty darn low. Are we having blockages anywhere? What, here? Is that where we're having blockages? Okay. I guess that's fair enough. Yeah, this area is quite congested. Don't really know why, though, because we've got, you know, planks over there and whatnot. Yeah. I guess we've got a little bit of a wood shortage over here, so we're probably going to try... The chaps are probably trying to transport a bunch of wood all the way over here to the sawmill. Cider press has finished construction. That's great. Unfortunately, we have no apples in which to put that cider. We have no apples to put into the cider, or to turn into cider, so to speak. A little bit short on stone over there, but that's okay. The reason that we're short on stone is because we're short on energy, and we're short on energy literally everywhere. So not much that we can really or not much we can really do about that, I'm afraid. Yep. Speaking of, it's also probably worth us getting another water mill. Let's change this around slightly. Just to firstly optimize things. That's quite a nice space over here. But we'll address this in a minute. I'll talk about that in just a second. But yeah, I want to get another well over here so that we can deal with production of energy, which is quite important. We're out of logs. Great. I knew it would happen. It does happen. It is the way that it works. It's fine. Anyway, I was going to talk a little bit about this area. This area is quite nice for a couple of little buildings, but we're just using it temporarily for sheep. In fact, you know what? No, I'm better than that. Let's use this for sheep. Cool. In fact, this whole area is somewhere that could be optimized quite nicely. Yeah. There we go. Watchtower is finished. Great. We have one idle workshop. Perfect. Select research. You're working on science. That's not a sensible thing to do. Stop you working on science. Level 2 should be working on scaffolding. Level 1 should be working on something that's level 1, I guess. Mining speed? I don't really care about mining speed. Increases sapling growth speed by 15%. I mean, that's great and all, but we're fine for wood for the most part. Cobbled roads, which allow carry bots to work faster. That's what I want. And boat yards. Not really that bothered about boat yards, but let's get on that. Let's get on that right now. Hey, look, our orchard is finished. Looks pretty cool. How long does it take to make apples? Quite a long time, apparently. You need energy up here. Yeah. Energy is what everyone needs everywhere. Yeah. Yep. It's fine, though. It's fine. We've got a second sheep farm on the go now. Oh, and speaking of the second sheep farm, let's just auto-place that. Perfect. That'll bring us up to the number that we need, the magic number, which means, of course, that we have more food, which means, of course, that we can feed these areas up here, which is really quite perfect, actually. There will have to be a bunch of moving resources around, but that's a small price to pay. Resume. I'm going to resume you, so you can just plant in here. Oh, hey, we generated the first cider. That's phenomenal, actually. That's really, really good. Hey, look at that. You can see all the apples being crushed. Hey, that is really, really nice. Hopefully that cider can be put to good use. Over here, what do we need? We need alcohol. It is en route, supposedly. But where is it? Ah, it's here. It's coming. Slowly but surely. Very, very slowly, but very surely it is happening. Great. Well, that is fantastic. Yep, the demand of this is 2 per day. We're on it. Our potential production of energy level 1 is 20 per day. But that is if we supply all of the required materials, of which I don't think we currently are. No, wait, hold on. I thought it was 20 a day. But it just went down to 14. That's rather annoying. Why are we not managing with you? Food. I mean, we should be fine for food over here. We've only got 6 houses, and we've got a whole bunch of production actually. Something fishy is going on. I don't like it. Is it just because we've only got one bot that's doing the running? Is that it? Yeah, this whole thing seems rather fishy. Okay, let's try a little experiment then. Let's try connect you up there. There we go. Okay, you're going to continue on your path. And where did all of the food resources go? Just because I disconnected it doesn't mean that the food resources should all go down the drain. Okay, what are you doing? Alright, that might speed up production slightly. I very much hope that it will. Yeah, I think it'll speed it up, but at the end of the day, it probably won't. It might improve output a little bit. How are we doing over here? We're actually kind of okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're kind of okay. Okay, I think we should redraw this. Let's redraw all of this, and let's instead make a path that just meets right here, which means that all of our resources will be piled on this pillar post, this corner post right here. And also destroy that road as well. Right. So it's a risky strategy, but it might just work. It means that each individual bot of all of the little homes will be individually running to the corner post. Okay. Yeah, so immediately you can start to see that we've got a little bit of a pile-up problem. Does kind of work a little bit better, but not completely ideally. Although, for the most part, you know, not too much to complain about. Actually, this system might be slightly better. Hey, you know what? That actually has worked out quite nicely. Yeah, okay, so has that rectified our energy production issues? We are still not fulfilling any demand, really. We're still struggling on that front, but we're slowly but surely getting on top of things. How are we doing for food? We probably have quite a lot of food stored up. Yeah, thought so, because we currently should be producing a surplus of sheep meat. We got a heck of a lot of sheep meat production going on. It just takes a long time to get anywhere. What do you need? You need food. Why are we not producing food? Why are you not moving food to just, you know, here? Move, come on. Move, 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 move. Quickly, quickly. In fact, destroy that, destroy that. I know, this is just, you know, just tweaking to optimize. Tweaking to optimize this. Okay, so now, theoretically, these boys should be able to deliver to these 2 houses, or these 3 houses, in fact. That might speed things up just a little bit. We're still going to have water production issues, but we can actually rectify water production issues easily if we build a well in here. Build a well in here? We can indeed. And we can do it just by a slight tweak. Man, I love these games where you have to optimize. You have to optimize according to what you need. It's difficult, don't get me wrong. Yeah, thanks. We can actually build a shaft mine. We'll do that in just a second, actually. I love these games where you have to optimize according to what you need. Speaking of shaft mines, let's get a shaft mine set up right now. Energy level 2 and can mine coal, iron, clay, and salt. Well, we need, for our monument thing, we need iron. So I don't really care about coal currently, although I bet you coal is going to be required to... I bet you coal is going to be required to power the blast furnace. I knew it. I just knew it. You can just tell. It's just, you just need a certain number of all of these bits to work together. Not aligned with underground... Oh, come on. Really? How is this supposed to go together? Oh, goodness me. How is this supposed to go together? Like that? Like, I don't understand how this is supposed to... I don't understand how this is supposed to even work. Entrance tile occupied. Tile occupied. Yeah, I get the tile's occupied, but... Does that not work? Entrance tile occupied. Okay, this is gonna have to be something that I figure out off camera. Ladies and gents, this is irritating, actually, in the extreme. Hey, got it. Okay, great. That's fantastic news. Can we build a road around that? That's the real question. Looks like we might just be able to. Anyway, ladies and gents, on that note, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, has been Orbital Potato. There. Thank you very, very much for watching. This has been The Colonists. I'll see you next time. Bye.